Well, it looks like I'm alone again today. All by myself. Don't wanna be Cammy.
I'm here, bestie. I'm here. Don't worry. Here's another devilishly handsome man sat on this sofa.
Finally, you made your appearance, and for the last episode in the studio before the finale.
I know. I might be late, but I always make an entrance. Now, the show must go on.
Here's what we have for you today. Manchester Central trams are cancelled because of a power outage. Our quizmaster Gracie has more details.
We take a sneak peek of Salford's unis that sound that.
Will Valentine gives us the latest update on all the sporting news in Salford.
And we are joined by Molly in the studio for a fresh dose of entertainment.
What a fabulous show we have coming up, and it's our final studio show. Hi, stranger.
I know,
How
it's
are
been
you?
a while.
Haven't seen you.
Yeah, it's been a while. Apologies for last week.
It's okay.
Paths got, stuck. It ended up in Scotland, but I'm back.
You were enjoying yourself too much.
I was enjoying myself a little bit too much.
Good. Did you have a nice Easter break?
It was great. I know I haven't
Good.
seen you in weeks.
Yeah. Like pretty much a month, I think.
Yeah, I've been in university the whole time rehearsing for my final performance next week, so.
Oh, wow. You're going to be busy.
Busy.
What day
busy.
is it next week?
Tuesday next week.
And what else
But
is happening on Tuesday next week? It's going to be a busy day. We're busy.
It's a busy day,
Yes,
And
yes.
our final show in the studio.
Today. I know. Are you going to miss it?
I am really going to miss it. It's
I'm
been
really
an absolute.
comfy on this sofa today.
Yeah, it's been a privilege
It
to be
has
able to do this.
Yeah, it's been
Absolutely.
incredible.
Well, Bethan, we do actually have some breaking news. Trams across Manchester city centre have come to a complete halt. I know.
No.
We actually have a special report from our quizmaster Gracie, who is at the Imperial War Museum tram stop.
Hi, yes, thank you guys. So there has been a major tram outage impacting all trams. So eyewitnesses in the city centre have seen various trams halted and passengers asked to disembark in the middle of the streets. So the B Network have released a statement regarding this, which reads, due to damaged pantograph causing overhead line fault in the city centre, an amended service pattern is in place. Services are operating from Bury to Victoria, Rochdale to Victoria, Didsbury to Furswood, Airport to Furswood, Altrincham to Old Trafford, Trafford Park to Wharfside and Eccles to Media City UK. The Ashton line is suspended and ticket acceptance is in place on all B Network bus services. Just show the driver your Metrolink ticket, travel pass or contactless card when boarding. So be wary when travelling this evening and be sure to keep updated with the B Network for any other major updates. I'm hoping to make it back in the studio in time. I'm going to have to get my running shoes on, otherwise you're going to have to find another quizmaster for tonight's show. Hashtag Tram Race UK.
Thank you so much for that, Gracie. Now, today is the big one.
Yes, our last challenge before the finale. Who wins? You decide.
We're definitely getting copyrighted for that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Today we are being challenged to draw each other on these very apples. We have 3 apples to play around with.
Now, Cammy, you better draw me like one of your French girls.
You are going to be severely disappointed.
Can you not draw?
No, absolutely not.
Would you like a pen?
Yes,
There
thank you
go.
very much.
Okay, here we go. We've got 3
Okay,
apples.
so I think...
Ooh, let me size them up, actually. Which one am I using for what?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, right.
that's fine. Hopefully these pens show
So-
up on the apples.
Oh yeah, you can do it. So I actually got an E in art.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that a fail? No.
When I was at school. Yeah, you probably did like numbers,
In
but I'm so old.
yeah, we
That 4th year, yeah, I did.
Why did you take art?
Just because I thought it'd be easy. And actually, it
Yeah,
really wasn't.
quite difficult.
Yeah,
I did
I'm
not
shaking like a leaf as
do
well.
art.
Okay. This is so.
I'm really proud of mine.
Okay, and then I'll give you some hair.
Thank you. God, this
So-
is difficult. I think you're a little bit wonky.
I'm trying not to.
Just do like a face for me.
I'm trying to.
Can you pose?
Oh, you got to get the beard in as well.
Yeah, I
obviously.
have, yeah.
Obviously, got to get the beard in. and hopefully a better jawline than I actually have.
Mine looks so good.
Okay, that is atrocious. So we're supposed to draw like the torso as well?
I think so.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to put you in.
What am I wearing? Oh yeah.
You know?
How is this connecting? Because I forgot about your shoulders. This is difficult.
I don't know. This is to try and not make this inappropriate is.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to give you justice.
Okay. You're just wearing a white t-shirt. Well, an apple-coloured t-shirt.
And then I'll give you some flowers.
Thank you. Oh, I've drawn your
On
neck
your-
a bit weirdly. Wait, I forgot how a t-shirt works.
Oh, that's actually. I've got to probably do that on this side. So I really actually don't want to end up doing the forfeit as well.
No, I actually can't. Please vote for
And
me.
we've not been told. We've not been told what the forfeit is.
No
So
idea.
it's going to be completely.
What would be your worst nightmare?
I think
forfeit?
when we were at Nasta's, I may
Yeah.
have let loose that
Then-
I have a real thing about spiders and heights.
Oh, I hate heights as well. Spiders, I think.
Yeah, so a real problem with that. And I was thinking, I've seen them on TikTok. You can get these things that are like, you can actually eat like spiders and scorpions and all that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So-
That'd be more like a bush tucker trot. That is, surely they can't make us do that.
Surely not.
I
Surely
hope
not.
not.
And then I'll give you some little legs.
I don't want to eat anything, to be honest. What else?
But obviously they had to eat last season, so I think
So,
we'll get away with
yeah,
it.
I think we're safe. Well, my biggest fear is dressed up characters.
Dressed up characters.
Yeah, which is quite
But you dress up
ironic.
as...
I know, yeah. Yeah, I hate them. Just the thought that you don't know who's in there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What, so if you saw like Mickey Mouse at Disneyland, you'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I've got better as I've got older, but yeah, I don't really like it. It creeps me out a little bit. But I don't really know how they can do that, really. So
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right.
I think you should be okay. Right, okay.
Are you nearly done?
I'm almost done, but this might be single-handedly the most horrifying thing.
I'm really proud of
I've
mine.
ever
The
drawn.
red's a bit difficult to show up, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the, I picked a red side of the apple.
I'm going to try and...
Let me have a look. Oh, I'm really proud of this. You can't really see your legs, but I don't really mind. Are you done?
That is
are
absolutely
we
diabolically bad. Right, are
Let's
we going
have
to
a
try
look.
and
Hold them together.
hold them together for the camera?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
Right.
want to like smudge your face.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll talk you through mine.
Okay, you go first.
So I've got the slit in the eyebrow.
Nice,
there.
yep.
And I think I've really captured the facial hair.
Yeah, I think that looks really good.
Your t-shirt says I heart Salford Weekly on it.
Okay.
Because you do. And
Yeah, if you go...
yeah, let me come around. Let me
close
show you
to-
guys. The trousers didn't really work too well. Can we see that? No, not really.
Oh, there we go.
There we go, kind of. Hi, I'm Cami and I love Salford Weekly.
And I am Scottish. Right, well, that's yeah. So I've kind of gone for a more abstract drawing.
Oh my word. I mean,
So yeah, so
the-
if you can see that.
the teeth are not far off.
Well, no. So I was
Before
going for
braces.
like a Picasso vibe.
Okay.
So I've gone for your hair is there.
I didn't
you've
give you
got,
any hair.
I just thought the teeth, it kind of adds a bit of
Bugs Bunny.
va-va-voom, yeah. And then you've got the dress. It's supposed to be like flowers and stuff, but it is
Weirdly placed.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to. It just looks weird. And then your little legs. So
legs.
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Good
totally.
job. Well
Put that
done.
away. So you can vote for that.
Yes.
And we're going to put these up on our Instagram later. And whoever wins the vote on the Instagram wins the season.
And whoever doesn't
And whoever doesn't has to do the challenge
is doing the
next
forfeit.
week.
Well.
So
we'll see.
remember, you decide.
You decide.
You decide. But don't do it now.
No,
You're going to have your
stay.
say later on your Instagram. But, okay.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do now
You're right.
is Bethan,
yes.
You're going to tell us about a wee
I'm
comedy
a
number,
busy
aren't
bee
you?
at the minute. I am in uni every single day at the minute. We are doing a comedy project for our end of second year project, and we've made it ourselves. We've written the scripts. We're going to perform the sketches, and I've just done a little video to explain it to you guys. So let's take a look.
Brilliant.
I don't really see myself as a comedian.
Okay.
But I've got a little joke for you.
Yes,
Historical
go on.
theme, you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are.
Hell yeah.
So it turns out that I actually am a comedian now. So for my end of second year module, I have chosen to do the radio comedy project, which involves writing and recording our own comedy sketches to a live audience.
That sound, that. That sound, that. That sound, that. That sound, that.
So I have never done any comedy before, but this is what I love about Salford Uni so much. It's super flexible. I was able to pick up all the comedy writing skills that I needed and got to work straight away on writing a couple of sketches for the show. We all have our own tech roles within the show, and ironically, mine is publicity. So I've arranged for us to have a back to school photo shoot, as our poster for the project is a graduate's yearbook. This does also mean that I get to film lots of silly TikToks, so if you're not already, please do follow our account. We'll be performing all of our sketches at the New Adelphi Studio Theatre on the 2nd of May at 3 p.m. Entry is free, and we would love to see as many people as possible there.
Amazing.
Well, come and watch.
Yeah,
You're gonna be there?
Definitely, I'll
Yeah,
be there.
okay.
I'll be there. And remember,
you.
for the challenge, not now. It's at the
Never.
Instagram. At the end of the show, you can have your say on who does the challenge. You decide. But hang about right now, because we have our fabulous entertainment segment.
That's right, with the lovely Molly Gunn. What have you brought with us this time, Molly?
I've got a lot to tell you today. It's been a big week in entertainment this week, so I think we should start with the biggest news.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shortlist for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2025.
Ooh.
So our inductees include rap group Outkast, pop star Cyndi Lauper, and the White Stripes. Now, Mariah Carey was notably missing from this lineup, as well as bands from Manchester like Oasis and Joy Division. But no surprises here. Liam Gallagher has said that he does not want to receive an award from a geriatric in a cowboy hat.
Okay, fair enough.
So guys, if you were in control, who would you put in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Ooh. Well, my fave is McFly, as I've said many times. So I'd back them on there. I think they're great. I think they
Yeah,
deserve to be on there.
great shout, actually. I'm going to go down the same vein. Maybe like a Busted.
Yeah,
Somebody
they
like
can go on
that.
together.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of who's not already in it.
Are you in it?
Not yet.
Oh,
not
one
yet.
day.
Not yet.
Maybe
There's still
I'd put
time.
you in it.
Chameleon lady. There's still time. But yeah, how about you?
Oh, I mean, I think we've got a pick right here. We've got a comedian. We've got our presenters. I think that sounds amazing. But we've had a great week
We
in
make
telly.
every list, don't we?
We've had a great week in telly this week, and a show that everyone loves, You, on Netflix, has come back for its 5th and final season, where stalker and killer Joe Goldberg has met his match and been confronted with, well, the consequences of all his stalking and killing. And after a traumatic episode last week, we follow Ellie in The Last of Us about 5 years after the first season. And I know you're interested in this. Big Brother has announced its winner.
I haven't watched it.
And I know you haven't watched
I
it,
know.
but will it be Jojo Siwa, Jack P. Shepherd, or Chris Hughes?
Who do you think?
I'd like to think that it's Jojo Siwa. I've loved her since she was on Dance Moms, however many years ago. She's my fave. But I don't know. I'll watch it tonight and see.
Oh, well, it's also the 20-year anniversary of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, starring Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, Natalie Portman as Padme, and Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. And fans can enjoy the prequel as there are reruns showing all around cinemas in Manchester. But it's not the only film that's celebrating its 20th birthday, as Pride and Prejudice is also turning 20. So do you think if Elizabeth Bennet and Anakin Skywalker swap lives, who would thrive the most?
That'd be interesting. Wow. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I think probably Elizabeth Bennet in Star Wars would probably thrive more.
Yeah, should
Then-
have a blast.
Yeah, than Anakin Skywalker in Darth
Pride
Vader.
and Prejudice.
Darth Vader and Pride and Prejudice.
No, it doesn't quite fit the vibe, does it?
No. There's a crossover we want to see though.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely. I mean,
They
I'd
should
love
do
to
that.
see her mother acting as Darth Vader in the film. But we also had an amazing week in music with releases from Jessie J, Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson. But most notably was Lord's newest single, What Was That? With amazing vocals and such impactful and dramatic lyrics, which is what Lord does best.
Yeah.
It's just shaken the music scene. And there's much more to come in entertainment next week, not just for everyone else, but for Salford Weekly, with the last broadcast of the year.
I know, I'm excited.
It's going to be a good
Very
one.
excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
But first, we see the return of BBC Three's Glow Up, where aspiring makeup artists compete in different creative challenges to impress judges like Dominic Skinner and Val Garland. And in cinema, Marvel's Thunderbolts releases this week with a star-studded cast including Florence Pugh, David Harbour and Sebastian Stan. The movie follows Florence's character as she battles on a mission to find out about her past, and film critics have been loving it so far. We also see a sequel to the 2018 film A Simple Pleasure with Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, and As a Simple Favour 2 debuts on Thursday on Prime Video. I think the biggest question is, why is it not called Another Simple Favour?
And rather than
yeah.
two.
Yeah.
They always miss a trick, don't they, when they do a sequel? It's always just so-and-so 2
I know, and you think about the
oh,
money
my
that they put
reflexes.
into the marketing and thinking about it.
to put a number 2 on the end.
No, Molly,
Sorry,
you need to
that's
get
all.
involved in that.
I need to get
Exactly.
involved, and I think a good example of that would be, finally, comedy favourite Taskmaster is returning to Channel 4 with a lot of laughs expected from comedians like Matthew Bainton of Horrible Histories and Ghosts, Rosie Ramsey and Chris Martin. And the question here, as a comedian yourself,
Yeah.
do you think you have a chance of winning Taskmaster?
I'd have a blast on that show, I think. I think I'd have so much fun. I wouldn't win, no, because I'm not very good at anything, as we've established
Yeah.
over these few weeks. But no, yeah, it'd be fun. Would you do it?
Yeah, I think I can think out the box in those challenges. And I'm a
Yeah.
massive fan of Greg Davies. Like,
So
he
you
is
just
brilliant.
want to meet and greet?
I just want to meet and greet with him, really.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Molly,
Thank
for that
you.
amazing
Thank you,
entertainment.
guys.
It was,
Lots of
yes.
telly to be watched.
Lots. So much.
You're going to
I
be
know.
busy.
Brilliant. Right. Let's move on to sport, where we have Willie Valentino, our very own Will Valentine, giving us the sports roundup.
Hi, I'm Will, and this is your Shock Sport Weekly Roundup. At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday evening, Chris Eubank Jr. defeated Conor Benn in a split decision over 12 rounds. Eubank was fined £500,000 for being £0.05, the tiniest margin over the weight limit. Yesterday, it was announced that Daniel Dubois would fight the WBA, WBC and WBO title holder Alexander Usyk at Wembley Stadium. The pair had already clashed in August 2023 with a 9th round stoppage ending the fight in a Usyk victory. On Sunday, Liverpool claimed their second Premier League title with a 5-1 win over Spurs. The Reds went 1-0 down for a Dominic Solanke goal, but they rallied, clinching victory. Elsewhere in the Premier League, all 3 promoted sides were relegated, with Ipswich, Southampton and Leicester confirmed to be playing Championship football next season. Manchester City reached yet another FA Cup final under Pep Guardiola, beating Nottingham Forest 2-0 at Wembley. Crystal Palace are the shock finalists that the citizens will face on the 17th of May. In rugby, Wigan defeated Hull FC 36-12, with Wigan moving to second in the Super League table. Third place Lee Leopards dismantled Salford, leaving the Red Devils languishing in 11th place in the table. Carl Robinson's Salford City moved into the playoff places with a 4-1 win at the weekend, with 1 loss in 9 and an away trip to relegated Carlisle. A certain 3 points season promoted. In snooker, Judd Trump pocketed £100,000 for amassing 100 centuries this snooker season. He'll be looking to break the 103 century record set by Neil Robertson in 2013. Elsewhere at the Crucible, Ronnie O'Sullivan leads Pang Jianzhou 12-4 in his second round game after beating Ali Carter in the first. The London Marathon broke the record for the most finishers on Sunday, beating the previous record set by the New York Marathon in November of 55,646. Formula One returns this weekend in Miami. Championship leader Oscar Piastri looks the favourite in the early stages of the season. But with 19 races remaining, Max Verstappen and Lando Norris still have time to make their mark. You can find all our videos on Shock TV. I've been Will, and this has been your Shock Sport Weekly Roundup.
Thank you very much, Will. I love a bit of, I was going to say I love a bit of Willie, but I love a bit of Willie, I love a bit of Willie Valentino on the sports. Right, shall we move on?
Yes, it's been a busy week in sport, and we are about to get busy. This is a weird show. We've got our pens and our whiteboards, which can only mean one thing. It's ready for the quiz.
Yes.
Do you want to sing?
Let's go. Quizzing Queen, young and sweet, live on Quays TV. What a segue.
Beautiful.
And you made it.
Hello.
I made it back from the tram.
Brilliant.
What a crazy delay.
Hello, you gorgeous pair. How are you?
We're good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Made it back from the trams just in time, luckily. I thought you were going to have to get someone else in my place today.
We would never.
So I was a bit... Good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Are you feeling quizzy today?
Yeah,
I
I'm feeling
am.
quite smart, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, okay. So as per, this quiz is Salford, Manchester, what's going on,
Okay.
sort of thing. So hope you've been, keeping updated.
Always, always.
You always lie to me on that one as well, so
Yep.
nice, thank you. Okay, so the first one, it's a bit rogue, but so there was military helicopters were filmed landing on a car park in Media City the other night.
Were they?
Yeah, turns out it was just like a routine procedure thing, nothing crazy going on.
Okay.
There's a nickname given to these helicopters, okay, but what is it? Give you some options.
Yeah.
So, Blue Thunder, Green Lightning, sorry, or
Why is it
Purple Rain.
funny?
Because I keep thinking of Purple Rain.
So Blue,
Blue Thunder, Green Lightning, or Purple Rain.
What are the helicopters for again? Sorry.
they're military helicopters.
They're just military helicopters.
Okay.
So I don't know why I'm finding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we ready?
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Blue Thunder.
With an A.
Yeah, Thunder.
Yeah, it's Blue Thunder.
Is
Nice.
Yeah, well done.
Proud.
I so would have gone for Purple Rain if
There
I
you go.
didn't know.
Thank you.
Okay, so marathon the
Yeah.
other day. Did any of you run it?
No,
You've run quite a few though, haven't you?
I have notably, done an ultra marathon. Ran a
that is
marathon. I'm getting told in my ear I
crazy.
keep it really quiet though. So
Yeah,
it's
I was
fine.
gonna say,
I never
you're
talk
humble about it. Yeah.
But yeah, I've done a few, but not the Manchester one.
No, not the Manchester
Oh,
one. Maybe you
should've
need to
been
give it a go. Well, Josh Griffiths gave it a go and he won the marathon. Do you win a marathon? He did
Got
it
the best
first.
time,
Yeah.
It's not a competition. It's
Ran it
about
the
taking
quickest.
part.
Yeah.
On Sunday. So what was his time?
Is he just a regular bloke?
It was a regular guy, yeah.
Right.
It was 26.2 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that common knowledge?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'd
Oh.
say so.
okay, fair enough. So yeah, how quick did he do it?
I think. Okay.
Well, it took me nearly an hour to run a 5K.
A 5K.
I don't think I could
Yeah.
run a 1K. So
I can't. I
don't
just
worry.
can't
I'll
breathe.
get you out with me.
Yeah,
We can do
yeah,
a bit of
yeah.
running,
Can
yeah.
do that already.
You ready?
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
2 hours and
hours.
52.
2 hours and 45.
You're the closest, Cammy.
Yes.
It was 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Wow.
That is
Mental,
a lie.
isn't it?
That's mental.
I know. Crazy
But
work.
the pros run it in like under 2 hours, don't they?
Yeah.
Something mental like that. Yeah. No, you can get these machines that simulate the speed with which these like professional marathon
really?
guys run, and it is horrifically fast. It's
I
like a sprint.
couldn't imagine. That's meant
For
like
26 miles.
Wow, that is not okay.
Yeah.
That's like superhuman stuff going on
Yeah.
there. That's
Definitely.
crazy.
Wow.
Okay, question 3. So according to ChatGPT, how much is Salford City Football Club worth?
Did you ask it that?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
It's the only time in university that you should be using ChatGPT, okay? We do not recommend using AI in anything else.
Salford,
So they're in
not that much, surely.
because these guys are owned
Right,
by
let's
the Manchester legends like Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, and Gary
Gary
Neville.
Neville.
Okay.
I only found that out through ChatGPT today.
Okay.
I would just like to say that Salford Weekly does not endorse using ChatGPT.
Absolutely not.
And we write all our scripts by hand.
You make it sound like we
Okay.
don't, and we actually do.
Right. I made it sound like yeah.
I just
we
needed
actually
the quiz
do.
question because I'll tell you why I did this. Yeah, the quiz question was who won Big Brother.
Yeah.
and you haven't watched it.
No.
So, and I didn't want to spoil
We'll
it for
ruin
you.
it for you.
Aw, thank
So
you. You
actually, it was a
changed
last-minute
it.
thing. I thought I'm gonna have to use a bit of
okay.
AI.
I really
going on.
appreciate
It's
that.
okay. Right, are we going for this?
Go.
Yeah, I
please.
changed my
3,
answer.
2, 1.
10 million.
50 million.
Trying to work out who's closer.
Me.
What's the?
It's 27 million.
Yeah, so it's
It's
Beth.
you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I did
You've got
have
that.
1 million, but I
27
changed
million.
it.
Did you see my O?
Yeah.
You little cheat.
Oh my god!
I know.
At least you're honest about it now.
Yeah.
Right, so is that 2 each? 2 each, yeah.
Yeah.
So is this the final?
No, sorry, 1 each. This is the 4th question.
Oh, right.
We've got 2
Okay,
more left.
yeah.
Okay, ready?
Sorry.
So, it's the Lowry's birthday the other day, yesterday.
Who's?
The Lowry's.
The Lowry's.
Theatre. Yeah, sorry, I'm acting like it's a person. How old did they turn the building?
The Lowry, as in the theatre.
Yeah. Yeah, how
You
old?
know this,
how old?
surely.
I see, but I'm not from here, so
Neither am I.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, but I'm slightly further away.
Yeah,
I'm a
it is
different
plastered
nationality.
all over
Yeah.
the different
Exactly.
country.
I'm a foreigner here.
Have you got your passport?
I know. I had to bring it past the border actually, driving down.
No, it's a lie.
Right. Yeah, that is a lie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was confused then as well.
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
20
25.
years.
25.
Ah, okay.
25.
I'm invited to the birthday party actually.
Are you?
Are you?
Oh.
Probably should be. It would be nice.
Oh, Salford Weekly. We should have been
That's got
invited.
6. Yeah, we
Right, so that's
should have
2-1
been.
to 2-1
2
to
1 to Bethan, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So final question.
Right, I've got to win this.
So, Dizzy on Demand, the new live music show on Quays TV. How many episodes have been released so far?
I am really clever today.
Well, we haven't
I
seen.
know all of these answers.
Ah, that's poor.
I think.
Do you know this one?
I think so.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
4.
3.
Bethany, you're not that clever because it is 4.
Oh! Very good.
I didn't say I got the answer right. I just said I felt
And that's
clever.
2 each, isn't it? So shall we do the Big Brother question? Because I know that.
Oh.
No, we can call it a draw
Call
this
it a
week.
draw.
Thank
That's
you.
so unkind.
I'll watch it
Oh, we do,
tonight.
right,
Ask
we'll
it
do,
tomorrow.
right, we're getting told what we'll do is we'll do a rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Just one.
Thanks for
It's
telling
just a
me. 'cause I
sudden
can't
death.
know anything.
Yeah, it's a sudden death.
Yeah.
We're going to do rock, paper, scissors into camera 3, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper,
Oh,
scissors.
sorry, yeah, sorry. Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes!
Well done,
3-2.
Cammy.
Good job. Well done.
If
Well
now I win the
done.
challenge, I think I might be on for a clean sweep this season.
Whoa.
What a comeback that would be.
I don't
What a
think so.
comeback.
No.
Well, thank you so much, Gracie. That is
No
all
problem.
we have got this week for the quiz. Thank you to our quizzy queen, Gracie.
Much appreciated.
I know, absolutely beautiful.
Now-
So, oh yeah, sorry.
It's my favourite show coming on next.
It is.
It
It
yours
is
as
your
well?
favourite.
Apart
And-
from Salford Weekly.
Of course, apart
Yeah.
from us. And I think it is their season finale tonight, if I'm not right.
Wow, first
So-
ever season.
So let's see the tease for the season finale of Off the Record.
You know, I've liked Salford Weekly this year, but I just don't know whether Cammy and Bethan can live up to the hype of previous presenters.
Yeah, I totally hear it. This year has been a real slump.
Oh my god! Is Tom and Lewis from Off the Record? I'm such a big fan.
Hi, fan. How are you?
Oh man, I'm great. Oh my gosh. Will the quiz be on this week?
Yes, it will, but sadly, fan, it's the last ever quiz of Off the Record.
What?
I know. What other bits of the show do you like?
I love the time that it's usually on.
Well,
yes.
you're in luck, as it's on the same time it usually is, 6 p.m. on a Tuesday.
What a great time.
Yeah,
and will there be any guests during this?
Well, not this week, but there'll be a special surprise at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hope you're ready for that. You know what? That's happening tonight at 6 p.m. on Off the Record.
Boo! That is not nice. Please do not bully us. That is all we have time for tonight. A huge thank you to all our guests, crew, and you at home for watching.
Join us next week, live from the Damson balcony for our end of season grand finale. I can't wait.
Oh my goodness, I might cry.
I'm actually so excited. I have got a special outfit picked for next week.
Me too. Top secret.
Very much top secret.
Yes.
I'll give you a clue though.
Okay.
Well, obviously I'm from Scotland, so it might have a little bit of Scottish flair to it.
Good clue. I can't wait. We'll see you there at 5 p.m. next Tuesday, 6th of May.
Oh yes, well I was about to say that. And don't worry, Bethan, don't worry. I am on it with the timings. Varsity is a thing of the past.
You've got this.
Join us live at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, the 6th of May, for the Salford Weekly grand finale. The stream is now online. If you're around Media City, you can check us out on the big screen. And also, you can come and just have a look and have a watch when we're there. But until then,
Slay, Salford!